In a world clamoring for attention, one voice cut through the noise with a simple question: what's the deal with that? But the story of Jerry Seinfeld isn't just about jokes. It's a masterclass in focus, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of a vision. How does a comedian from Massapequa, New York, build an empire from observations about nothing? The answer lies not in the punchline, but in the path. Jerry's journey began where all great stories do, in the ordinary. He was a kid fascinated by comedy, studying TV comedians the way others studied for exams. But fascination doesn't pay the bills. The early days were a grind. Picture a young Seinfeld, night after night, stepping onto dimly lit stages in clubs that smelled of stale beer and desperation. The audiences were tough, the hecklers were merciless, and the silence that followed a failed joke was deafening. This was his storm. Each empty seat, each lukewarm applause, was a gust of wind trying to knock him off course. He faced rejection, doubt, and the constant fear of not being good enough. Many would have quit, convinced the dream was just that, a dream. But like an eagle facing a tempest, Jerry didn't retreat. He flew directly into it, using the turbulence to learn, to adapt, to become stronger. He understood a fundamental truth: the obstacle is the way. He wasn't just telling jokes. He was refining a craft with surgical precision. Jerry developed a system. He believed that the only way to get better was to write every single day. He famously used a calendar and a big red marker. For each day he wrote, he'd put a giant X over that date. After a few days, he said, you'll have a chain. Just keep at it and the chain will grow longer every day. You'll like seeing that chain, especially when you get a few weeks under your belt. Your only job next is to not break the chain. This wasn't just a productivity hack. It was a philosophy. It was the physical manifestation of discipline. While others waited for inspiration to strike, Jerry Seinfeld was building it, link by link, day by day. He treated comedy not as an art, but as a science, a problem to be solved through relentless iteration and effort. Then came the turning point. It wasn't a single lightning strike of luck, but the culmination of thousands of hours of unseen work. In 1989, alongside Larry David, he created the Seinfeld Chronicles, which would soon become simply Seinfeld. The network executives didn't get it. A show about nothing? It was too strange, too mundane. But Jerry had faith in his vision. He knew that the nothing of everyday life was, in fact, everything. It was the shared, unspoken absurdity of human existence. The show was his breakthrough, the moment the eagle soared above the storm clouds and into the clear, sunlit sky. Seinfeld didn't just become a hit. It became a cultural phenomenon. It reshaped the sitcom, proving that comedy didn't need contrived plots or sentimental endings. It just needed to be true. For 9 seasons, it dominated television, not by chasing trends, but by staying laser-focused on its unique observational core. Jerry Seinfeld had transformed the mundane into a billion-dollar legacy. So what is the true legacy of Jerry Seinfeld? It's not just the wealth or the fame. It's the profound lesson in his method. First, find your obsession. For Jerry, it was the architecture of a joke. What is yours? What is the one thing you can't stop thinking about? Second, honor it with discipline. Don't wait for motivation. Create a system. Build your chain one day at a time. Success isn't born from grand gestures, but from the quiet consistency of your daily effort. Third, have unwavering faith in your unique perspective. The world might not understand your show about nothing at first. They might tell you it's too weird, too niche, too different, but your unique vision is your greatest power. Don't dilute it to please the crowd. Like the eagle, your strength lies in your ability to see what others do and to soar on your own terms. Jerry Seinfeld's story teaches us that greatness isn't about being handed an opportunity. It's about meticulously crafting one, joke by joke, day by day, until the world has no choice but to listen. It's less about understanding that the most powerful force for change is a focused mind and an unbreakable will. The storm you're facing right now? It's not there to defeat you. It's there to teach you how to fly. Embrace the struggle, build your chain, and trust in your vision. Your journey from nothing to everything starts today. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this story inspired you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content that empowers you to chase your own greatness. We'll see you in the next one.